You ever find yourself scrolling through fitness YouTube, looking at these creators, and just wondering, how did they do it? How did they build not just incredible physiques, but entire careers? Well, it is so much more than just posting workouts. It's about building a business, a real money machine, and it's all powered by content. Today, we are going to break down that exact blueprint.
So, let's just get right into it. The fitness space online, yeah, it's crowded. But you know what? The demand is absolutely huge. So the real question isn't, can you start a channel? It's how do you build one that actually pays the bills, one that generates some serious income? It's a tough nut to crack for sure, but the opportunities are just massive.
And when I say massive, I really mean it. Forget just one or two ways to make money. In the fitness world, once you get some traction, there are at least 11 distinct income streams you can unlock. So let's figure out how to get there and what on earth they are.
Okay, first things first. What do you actually need to get started? So many people get stuck right here, thinking they need some kind of Hollywood-level studio setup. But the reality? Oh, it is much, much simpler than that.
Let's just bust this myth right now. You do not need a fancy, expensive DSLR camera. Seriously, the phone that you are probably watching this on right now is more than good enough to shoot high-quality video. Honestly, a ton of the top fitness creators you follow started with just their phone and maybe a window for some good light. The focus isn't on being a cinematic genius. It's on clear, valuable content. And your studio? It's the gym.
So what should you invest in? It really comes down to just three things. Your phone, you've already got that. A good wireless microphone, and this is absolutely critical. Why? Because you're going to be moving around, you're demonstrating exercises, and nothing makes a viewer click away faster than terrible audio. Crisp sound is non-negotiable. And finally, get access to a gym that has great lighting. Good light makes your phone's camera look 10 times better. It just gives everything a professional polish. That's it. That is your entire starter pack.
All right, we've covered the what, so let's talk about the who. Because look, having the right gear, that's the easy part. Having the right personal qualities, now that's what separates the channels that blow up from the ones that just fade away.
There are two things that are completely non-negotiable. First, you need deep knowledge. You simply cannot fake expertise in health and fitness. Your audience is smart. They will see right through shallow advice in a heartbeat. And second, you need real, demonstrable results. Just think about the fitness creators you trust. Chances are they have some kind of powerful transformation story of their own. That story is undeniable proof that what they do actually works. It's your ultimate resume.
Okay, so you've got the gear, you've got the credibility. Now comes the part that trips everyone up, the timeline. This is not an overnight success story. You have to be prepared for a marathon, not a sprint. Let's just be real for a second. Year one is all about finding your voice. You're going to be experimenting with content, figuring out your niche, and slowly starting to build a small, loyal audience. Year two, that's about building momentum. You'll double down on what's working, create a real sense of community, and really start to establish your presence. But it's usually in year three that you start to see that significant, potentially life-changing growth that you're aiming for. It just requires patience and a long-term vision.
So how do you get through those 3 years? Simple. With relentless, non-stop consistency. The magic formula is 3 to 4 high-quality videos every single week. This could be a mix of things, right? Follow-along workouts, what I eat in a day videos, maybe some deep-dive mythbusters. This isn't just about feeding the YouTube algorithm, it's about building a habit for your audience. They need to know that they can count on you for great content, week after week after week.
So the crucial point is this. If you quit before that 3-year mark, you almost certainly will not see the results you're dreaming of. It's just the truth. But if you stick with it, if you put in that consistent work, it will absolutely be worth it. Because that's when you start to unlock the real money.
Okay, now we get to the really exciting part. After all that hard work, you've built an audience that trusts you. Now it's time to turn that audience into that multi-stream income machine we talked about at the beginning. Let's see how it works.
So your first set of income streams are what we call audience-based, mainly because they're the easiest to get started with. This begins with YouTube AdSense. And the great news here is that fitness has a really high CPM. That's just what advertisers pay per 1,000 views. And since fitness viewers are a super valuable demographic, you earn more right off the bat. Then you've got brand promotions and affiliate marketing. These are going to be your foundational streams.
And just look at the sheer power of affiliate marketing. Let's break this down. Let's say you review a supplement that costs 10,000 rupees. Your commission is 10%, which means you make 1,000 rupees for every single sale. Now, if your video gets 50,000 views and just 500 of those people buy it through your link, well, you do the math. That's 500,000 rupees from a single video, Wild, right?
But it doesn't stop there. Not even close. The next level is when you move from promoting other people's products to creating and selling your very own. This is where you monetize your specific expertise with things like detailed online courses, automated diet plans, one-on-one coaching, premium consultations. This is where your income potential truly explodes. And the potential here is just staggering. Imagine you have 100,000 subscribers and you launch an online course for 5,000 rupees. If just 1% of your audience, that's only 1,000 people, buys that course, that is 50 lakh or 5 million rupees from one single course launch. That is the power of packaging your knowledge.
You know, one of the smartest products you can create is an automated diet plan. Here's how it works. A user fills out a detailed form on your website, an algorithm that you've already set up instantly generates a customized plan for them, and you earn passive income. It's how you scale your impact, helping thousands of people without having to spend thousands of hours on one-on-one coaching. It's a brilliant, scalable, passive income stream.
And that leads us to the final phase, empire building. This is where you go beyond being just a creator and you become a full-fledged entrepreneur. Think about the biggest names in fitness. They didn't just stop at making videos, right? They built entire ecosystems, their own merch, their own gyms, their own supplement brands, and even teams of professionals working for them.
And think about the insane advantage you have. If a regular person opens a gym, they have to spend a fortune on marketing just to get people to walk in the door. But you've spent years building a loyal community that already knows you, likes you, and trusts you. Your customer acquisition cost is basically zero. Your gym could be full on day one.
So there you have it. All 11 of those income streams broken down into 3 clear stages. You start by monetizing the audience you've built. Then you package your own expertise into products. And finally, you build your empire. It's a clear, proven path from creator to CEO.
The path is laid out. The strategies are proven. Yeah, it takes deep knowledge, real results, and years of relentless consistency. But the potential is absolutely undeniable. So,